What's up, family, friends? It's your man Dominic D. Hargrove, Slight Edge Performance Program. On my way home, just came from Panera Bread. Always a cool place to grab a coffee, grab some good to eat, and that environment in Panera Bread is very conducive for studying or productivity. In fact, this video is about student athletes, the law of attraction, and education. Quick story: I was just at Panera Bread, and so I went there so that I could I went there so that I could do some writing, publish some fitness videos on my YouTube channel, publish some fitness videos on my social media platforms, do some writing, plot out my business strategy for the week, and different things like that. And I overheard there was 3 gentlemen sitting at another table right beside me, and of course they were studying, and I could tell they were in college. I heard them talking about a test that was coming up, and man, they were really focused on studying. And I said, man, that's smart. That's smart to get together and get a little study group going, you know, because there's a lot of people in the classroom who are waiting to the last minute and who are procrastinating and not studying and not focused on their education. So you're different. Okay, so how is this coming together? After I finished, I put my laptop in my book bag, and I approached them. I said, man, I really want to talk to these guys. I had a book that I had just purchased in my hand called The Next Trillion. I had that book in my hand, and I said, I want to give these guys something that's going to help them pass their test and excel in the success of their education. And I said, hey guys, first of all, this book by Paul Pilzer, this is a good book about how the wellness industry is going to overtake what's called the sickness industry, as people begin to become more conscious of how they can be proactive in their health and proactive in their feeling good and learning about. These guys were talking about the adrenal gland. These guys were talking about their brain. They were talking about the different functions in the body, the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland. These guys were talking about the thyroid gland. And they were studying for a test, but because they were studying for a test, it applied to real life. And light bulbs began to go off in their head about how important being knowledgeable of this information is, not just for a test. So, you know, I could tell they were athletes. I approached them. They said they were going to Miami-Dade College. They were working on getting their degree, and they had a test coming up. I recommended a book to them because, you know, my mind, and the signal from my mind was on productivity and education, and so was theirs, and that's how we even attracted that conversation. One guy took a picture of the book. He said, I'm gonna get that book, The Next Trillion, because it's talking about how you can utilize your knowledge and your specialty and your information about health and injury prevention, sickness prevention, and how you can actually turn that into a business for yourself, and you can attract money and income for yourself. So anyway, so student athlete, law of attraction, and education. Stay focused on your goals. Stay focused on what it is you're trying to achieve. Don't just go through the motions, but own the motion. Okay, Slight Edge Performance Program. Go to my website, send me an email,